Hi, it's Marie here again. I know it's been a long time since I've done a video of any kind, you know. I don't like being in front of here anyway, but I do a video because to me certain things are important. My nieces and nephews, the MS things, or anyway. Recently I went through my playlists on YouTube here and I sorted them and arranged them. They were all mixed up. And I have one that is surveys. Mainly it is MS surveys from my MS family, people of my MS family. And that gave me an idea to take a bunch of those questions, combine them into a new MS survey type video, which I am going to do. But then it made me think, gave me an idea to do a survey video for something else. And so what this is you can call this my Musicman survey or the Podline66-Larry survey, you know. I have a bunch of some questions, a few questions that I answered to and thought of and found that I'd be curious to see what the answers of his other friends and fans have for these questions. So whether you do a video response video or just put the answers in the comments on here, either way, it'll just be fun, and nobody deserves to have a survey done or anything more than Larry, more than our Musicman. So I've got some questions here and I will answer them as I ask them, and then, like I said, you can answer back. Okay? The first question is, how did you find Podline66? How did you find Larry? Now me, it was in the summer of 2008 when I was first starting to struggle with all my MS stuff. And I was on YouTube and I thought YouTube was just famous people's videos, you know. And I love bread, David Gates and bread. And I was listening to a David Gates song, and I saw these videos on the side, and there was this guy, and he didn't look familiar, or didn't know who he was, or whatever. Clicked on it, and obviously it was Larry, but I didn't know at the time. I listened to him, and I was like, wow, this guy's got a really good voice, you know, and it was a great thing. I'm so glad I did. My life wouldn't be the same if I didn't. But I'm just curious, how did you find him? Through someone telling you about him, or you found him on here, or, you know, whatever. I'm curious to see what you say. If you remember the first song that you heard of Larry's, the first song on YouTube that he sang, that you heard, and what was that? Mine is easy. It's my favorite bread song by David Gates, and it will always be an important song to me now because of that. And mine is Everything I Own, obviously, by David Gates. Okay, third question is, what is your favorite song of Larry's and why? Now, I think it's kind of hard to pick one favorite song, you know. I'm sure many of you have one favorite song. I can't say one. I mean, he has over 700, and from the other, he's done over 1,000 songs on here. So it's very hard to pick one. I do have favorites for different reasons. Some for his voice, some for the guitar, the piano, his smile, the meaning of the video, you know. But if any of you have one favorite song, I'm curious. I'd like to know what it is. I think we all would, and I'm sure Larry would too. And why is it your favorite song? Okay. The fourth question. If you were trying to, either if you were an advertiser or you were trying to describe or recommend somebody come to Podline66, his Musicas page, if you were to describe Larry to someone else who never saw him, didn't know who he was, never heard his music, what would you say to that person to describe him? Me, I could, you know me, I can go for hours and talk. And I do sometimes. I go on and on, I know. I would just tell, and what I do tell people, he is an incredible musician. I mean, he's been playing for years, and you can see it, you can hear it and see it and feel it, you know. He doesn't just sing the words, he feels the words and feels the song, and he's genuine. He is the best friend anybody could ever ask for. He's the best friend that I have. Oh, and he's got a great sense of humor too. I love that. Let's see. Sorry. If there were any songs, or one song, or many songs, however many you have, that Larry has not done yet, that you would like him to do, what songs are those? You know? I love the song, obviously by Bread, If. But I've looked it up, and every time I turn around, there's a copyright thing, which is a stupid thing. I might say on here about, if I were a famous person, and I had my music, and someone else was singing it, and somebody else listened to somebody else singing it, and they went and bought my record, how was that wrong, you know? It's just, the copyright thing is just stupid. But anyway, the song If by Bread is a song that I would like to hear Larry sing, because I mean, God, you know, everybody knows him, knows how good his music is, you know? You can't go wrong. And then, I guess, the last question is, how can I say this? What has Larry and his music done for you or brought to your life? You know? What does it mean to you? What's it done for you? For me, when I found Larry, like I said before, I was at my lowest, you know, and I have an incredible family who loves me too. But along my family, Larry, he lifted my spirits, you know, at first. When I didn't listen to music, and when I listened to his music, I didn't have MS, I didn't have any problems, everything was wiped away. I just smiled and I felt good, you know. Larry has brought me the positive attitude, to look at the positive, not the negative, to laugh about the negative, you know, make jokes about it, which I can do, which I do. His music, him and his music make me smile, you know. It doesn't matter what's going on, whether I need to cry or I want to smile or just, you know, all I need to do is turn on that music and I'm better, you know. And his friendship. Larry, his friendship has done more for me than I deserve, and more for me than I can imagine, you know. I wouldn't be who I am today, and I can honestly say that. I wouldn't be who I am, I wouldn't be as strong as I am, or positive about things, if it weren't for Larry, you know. And I can thank him a million times a day, you know, and that's never going to be enough, you know. Larry, his friendship, and his music have been the most positive thing that's happened to me, and I wouldn't trade. You could give me all the money in the world, anything, and I wouldn't trade it for that, because that is priceless. Okay, and I'm sure you all have things just like that because of Larry, because of the guy, because of the person that he is. So I'll stop talking now. I hate listening to myself. Just, you know, like I said, a video response or answer the questions, you know, comments down there. I'm curious to see what it is, and, you know, I wish you all the best. God bless you. Have a great day, and Larry, we all love you. We all love you. Don't ever change.